Man, we're in for some chop. We're going to see a big dump and then a big pump.
Today for the Bitcoin price with DavinciJ15. What the heck was happening yesterday to Bitcoin, guys? Look at this. Some crazy moves were coming and some crazy moves are about to come. We hit the $9,500 level and we had a crazy retracement down more than $1,000. And the question everyone is asking right now, will this dump continue or will we find the price target of $10,500 very soon? We will pull out the charts because the charts have a very clear answer today and we will tell you exactly what we are expecting for the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term with specific price targets with DavinciJ15. And of course, guys, look at the color of his shirt. It's very, very green today. We will talk about all of that and also pull out the most important news of today here. It's a German news. It's just in breaking news. The Deutsche Bank, the German bank here, is introducing negative interest for deposits and for balances above 100,000 US dollars. We will talk about the implications, about the severe implications for everyone watching right now, no matter if you're living in Nigeria, in the United States, or wherever in the world. This will have severe implications. So make sure you take a seat. Make sure you scroll down. You click the like button because yesterday we hit 3,000 likes. Let's do that again. Thank you so much for that. And we want to come right now to the most important question of today. DavinciJ15, how are you doing today, my man?
I'm doing great, man, except for the fact that, you know what, I think people are not seeing my videos. I think that YouTube has shadow banned me, and we'll be talking about that after the technical analysis.
Yes.
But how are you doing in Thailand, right? Is it nice and hot there?
I'm doing very well. It's like always 30 degrees Celsius here. It's starting to rain a little bit, but I do not complain at all. There's no reason to complain here right now. So I'm very happy. You are very happy. I hope the whole audience is very happy despite the crazy situation we are all facing right now. And of course, I'm also keen to talk about this shadow banning right now here on your channel. And we will see what all of that means. If YouTube is against Bitcoin, is Twitter against Bitcoin, all of that later on in the episode. Right now, let's check out the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term because crazy things were happening and crazy things are about to happen.
All right, well, let's just switch over to the charts and see what we've got here. See, this is our weekly chart that I keep showing you guys. Nothing. I don't think there's anything on the indicators that we've worth leaving up anymore because right now all they had a little bit of a W here on the RSI, but nothing worth talking about. Remember how we had the 2 weeks? We had on the indicators on the 2 weeks actually. Now that I think about it, yes. So look at the 2 weeks. If we take a look at this, you can see what do we see here? Can you tell me what that is? Like a divergence, right? It's not women's body parts, but divergence.
It actually looks a little bit like it, yeah, but we don't want to get into that route here. Even though we have 95% male viewers, this is not the route we want to go right now.
Exactly. So soon as we haven't confirmed yet, but the momentum is moving upward. So if we do confirm, and I think we might confirm in the next 2 weeks, candlestick here, that's very bullish. That's very bullish. So it doesn't matter if Bitcoin backs off a little bit and then comes back up over the next 2 weeks. That's fine. We are going to do something nice and bullishly.
Exactly. I wanted to say something, Da Vinci. Thanks for bringing out the 2 weeks because sometimes people are stuck too much here in the shorter time frames, especially looking for price predictions to the halving and beyond, because if you were looking at the 4 hour, the 1 hour, you were able to find some bearish divergences every now and then, but zooming out, remember, always we are saying when in doubt, zoom out. If you zoom out to the 2 weeks, you can find bullish things like that, and this might give you a much more precise picture to what is going to happen for Bitcoin, especially within the next few weeks. So thanks for doing that, Da Vinci. This zooming out here sometimes can be very insightful.
Exactly. So when in doubt, zoom out. That's true. You could easily get caught up on the lower time frames and miss the bigger picture. So, anyways, zooming down into the dailies, I really think that we're in the pipe 5x5, and we're in for some chop here. I think we're in for some chop, and then a retest of this trend line, and maybe a break, and then a breakdown to probably the 666 level. Because look what the 50% Fibonacci level is saying here. I'm going to zoom this in so that you guys can see that a little bit better.
No problem, no problem. While you are doing that, I wanted to talk to the audience because I do actually think that the 8,000 US dollar is extremely crucial. We had so much confluence coming together there. The 100-day, the 200-day moving average, the golden pocket of the Fibonacci retracement, the EMA weekly ribbon, and much, much more, obviously. So as soon as we broke it, we saw a volatile move to the upside. So right now, I would actually say, I don't know if you agree with that, that it will be key to hold the specific 8,000 US dollar level. What do you think about that, DaVinci?
Yeah, the $8,000 level is right around this trend line here. So yeah, definitely we have to hold the $8,000 level before we can say, okay, yeah, this is gonna probably break out and break to the $10,000 range. So that's always also a possibility here. What I'm a little concerned because the way this played out, I think the Bitcoin price has to come back and test this area. I mean, it doesn't have to. This is Bitcoin, you know what I mean? It can do whatever it wants, right? But in normal technical analysis, I really think this person has to be tested one more time at this level to see if he really wants to buy at the 666 level, and then that's it. It's never going to come back to test this guy again. And then we're off to the races. So yeah, I really think that's the case. Now, let's see if we want to do any kind of trade. Unfortunately, I'm a little gun shy to take any kind of trade here because there's just so much chop. There's a dabble coming in here, and well, it's actually a clear dabble. It's a clear dabble, actually, clear dabble that indicates that we're going higher. This candlestick is green, and if we wanted to take this dabble, which is fine, just understand your risk tolerance. What you would do is move it to you would take a stop loss right about here at this wick, whoops, right there, and then do a 2-to-1. Let's see if it's a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1. No, it's 2-to-1. 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which would take us probably to the 61.8. I'm eyeballing it, and that's not a bad trade, right? It's not like over aggressive. It's not too like okay, well, yeah, right, that's gonna happen kind of deal, right? It's below the trend line there, the other side of that trend line, this orange trend line, and let's see here. Yeah, so not quite the 61.8. It's the 50% level. So that's a decent trade. I mean, you can't go wrong with that trade. I mean, it could go the other way, of course, but I mean, you can't say, oh, that's too much. That's too idealistic trade, right? It's a decent trade to make some profit and don't lose too much money on this trade. You don't have to lose a lot of money on any trade. It's just that this trade will only take probably another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles at most before we see resolution. So yeah, you won't be waiting too long to see resolution of this trade. So not bad. Let's why don't we post that in the Telegram group of the MMCrypto.
That's a nice idea. By the way, everyone watching right now, if you want to find this trading setup and all of this, if you are confused because of all the numbers, we will break it down very easily for everyone in Telegram. We are a 12,000 people community in the English group, a 2,500 people community in the German group. And you know what? Here is the deal, guys. This group is completely for free. If you go down to the pinned comment, you will find this group here and you just click click the link and you get to the group, you press access, and it's for free and will be always for free. Of course, you are not getting the crazy like in-depth trades from DaVinci from his Pandora's Wallet group, but you get every now and then here our video trading setups completely for free in that group, directly below our free bonus links here for Bybit and Femex for experienced traders. So go down to the pinned comment and you will find this link. We will share it with you here after the publishing. So thank you so much for that, DaVinci. And now before we go to this news here from Germany, from the Deutsche Bank, which is probably one of the most intoxicated banks here because, they have like no equity, they have so much leverage and they are about to go down very, very soon. But put that aside, right now they are really trying to get back with some crazy things called negative interest rates. And this is relevant for everyone out there. No matter if you are living in Nigeria, in the United States, or in Japan or wherever, what's going to happen here is going to spread through Europe and it's going to be adopted also by many other big banks in the world. And the impact of that is very, very severe. Stick here around for that. But before we go into that, DaVinci, I want to talk about a topic which certainly goes to my heart because we have been seeing Alessio Rastani being shadow banned most properly because, he's getting much less views than we are getting here on MMCrypto, and he was used to get much more views. And his content is not worse or so. So it's very weird to see like that he's getting like 15,000 views, 16,000 views only from one day to another. This shifted, so that might be a shadow ban. And right now, DaVinci, you think that this exact same thing might be happening to you. So may you pull up your tweet and we can show the people what this is all about and what we can do to prevent this from happening.
Yeah, well, I tweeted out today, and I did a video actually showing you that proving that Alessio Sana is shadow banned. I did not receive that notification of that video, even though you can see I'm subscribed and hit the bell notification. I'm even going to show you in this video that I did not get it in my feed. Now, if that's happening to you, right, and you can record this and place it either on Twitter or on your YouTube channel, just send me the link, and you know what, I'll give you some Bitcoins for that, because I want to have this proof, because I really want to take Google to a class open up a class action suit on Google, because you know what, they're destroying people's livelihoods, right? If it's okay if they want to do this, but they have to tell us and say why, so that we can either, make some changes in our videos, or point out how they've done this in error. So if they don't communicate with us, if they just ban us and shadow ban us, how are we supposed to make any kind of adjustments? And so it has to stop. And the only way it can stop is if you guys provide support by hitting the like, retweeting this video, right? Letting Asani know what's going on, and letting Team YouTube, right? Also tag Team YouTube on this as well. This has got to stop. Absolutely got to stop. And I think the only way you're going to probably stop this is if your wallet gets dinged, and I think their wallet will get dinged if I can get a lot of people to join a class action suit.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. Remember, DaVinci, when the bull market starts and we will have a lot of people coming from the outside, we want these people who are searching for hedges, like who are searching for gold and eventually also Bitcoin. We want these people to discover us on YouTube so we can educate them on the flaws of the financial system, and so we can educate them on their scapegoat, how they can secure their wealth. And for this shadow ban shouldn't be happening. So we really need your help, guys. You can check out this tweet, and the most important thing, guys, please go down to the pinned comment, and you will find, besides the Telegram link and the free bonus stuff here, you of course also find DavinciJ15's channel. And I do want you, if you haven't done that already, to click on this specific channel here, DavinciJ15's YouTube channel, and then also you will be here redirected to his channel, and you click this subscribe button, this red subscribe button, if you click this one and then click on the bell notification and then on all, you can make sure that you will be hopefully notified whenever he posts a video. And these videos are most of the time very time sensitive. So click the subscription button, click the bell notification. This is very, very important. And now, Da Vinci, as the ending point for today's video, I want to bring up the most important news here actually today. Maybe you stay in the face mode and I show the people this German news article here from Handelsblatt. And I can just make a quick translation here of the most important things. The German bank is introducing negative interest for balances above 100,000 US dollars. And this negative interest is actually 0.5%. I mean, this is crazy, guys. So if you put $100,000 in your bank account, you lose a few $100 every year. And this is not only the money, the currency you are using here on your bank account, you also, of course, you lose all your purchasing power on top of that. So this one, you are in an economy, you usually have the people who have the option between saving your currency, spending your currency, or investing your currency. And this one will disincentivize the people from saving, and it will incentivize the people for consuming and for investing the fiat currency they have. And of course, if you combine that with the reckless money printing, and then the people, and then the velocity keeps up and the people start spending and investing their money, guys, this will have a clear effect in the long run, maybe not in this year, but in the long run here on the inflation and then eventually on the hyperinflation. So I really want to ask you, Da Vinci, what do you think? What is the impact of this news? Do you think this will spread over to banks in other countries and as well, that all of our viewers have to pay interest on their deposits? What do you think is the impact on the economy and everything in light of inflation and Bitcoin?
Yeah, when you think about negative interest rates, you think this world has gone upside down. And think about it for a second. When you owe somebody money, that's a liability. When that person has that debt to you, that's an asset. So now, if somebody owes you, if somebody gives you money to borrow, and they start paying you to borrow the money, does that become an asset or a liability?
So debt is an asset. Yeah, it seems like it's just so completely unsensical. I mean, if we are watching the mainstream news, it seems like, oh yeah, this is the only option they have right now. But if you really look behind, what is debt? That should be a liability. It shouldn't be a cash flow generator, right? I mean, it just makes no sense at all. Guys, please wake up. This is completely insane. I mean, in 100 years, the people will look back and say, wow, this is ludicrous. Didn't everyone notice how crazy this is? I mean, it should be obvious. It's probably obvious for everyone watching this video, but not for the general public, right? It's crazy.
Exactly. And you know, this is going to end badly because this can't work, right? People will be looking for, okay, well, you know what? At first, they're going to stop. At first, they're going to not deposit more than $100,000 in any bank. So they're going to have multiple bank accounts in multiple areas, right? They're going to have multiple corporations and do all kinds of crazy things because people obviously don't want to lose money. But eventually, they're going to reduce that, and then they're going to have to look for other ways to, protect their wealth. And what's there waiting for them? That's easy to liquidate, fast to move money around, anywhere around the world. Bitcoin.
Exactly. So eventually, of course, all of this craze, inflation, money printing, negative interest rates, all of that is, of course, very beneficial for gold and especially also for Bitcoin in the long run, but it's not beneficial for the general public if they are not educated on these things. So please, guys, support Da Vinci by going to his channel, subscribing to his channel, because he will educate the vast majority when the bull market comes, just as we are doing also on our MMCrypto channel, guys. We need your help. We are one family and we have to go through this together. You are already in the boat, but we have to help the other people as well. So Thank you, DaVinci, for bringing this very, very important content to us today. Guys, we really hope that we can reach this $10,500 target here very soon. But of course, remember, we have to hold the 8,000 and we shouldn't go at all here below these crucial levels we mentioned before in the technical analysis. So thank you so much for that, DaVinci. And before I come to a very important question here, I want to remind everyone also, if you want to support us, you will find $1,612 free margin up to this specific amount here in our pinned comment. You can just click the Bybit link, the Femex link. You will get redirected here to the registration pages. You put in your email address and your password. It takes like 20 seconds. You get your own account, and after 0.2 Bitcoin deposit, you can get up to these bonuses here for free. But also if you're only if you're an experienced trader, because this volatility, of course, it gives you very high opportunity for sick gains, but also for sick losses, guys. So make sure you trade responsibly. Thank you so much for that, DaVinci. And my question is, of course, are there any updates for Pandora's Wallet? The last call here for the 1 month promotion is over, but yeah, maybe you have some updates to share.
Not really. We're closed off any purchases as of May 1st UTC time. So that's now you can't purchase Pandora's Wallet for the next 2 days because they don't want anybody to think, oh, well, I'm going to get that unlimited access. Nope, it's over. That deal is done. We'll reopen sales of the Pandora's Wallet on the 3rd of May UTC time. So if you're interested to purchase the product, you can do so at that time. So, but of course, you will be part of the Pandora's Wallet Telegram group. You just need to keep your subscription renewed and up to date.
Thank you very much for that, DaVinci. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for everyone smashing up the like button once again to above 3,000 likes. And that being said, DaVinci, do you have anything to share before we wrap up today's episode?
Yes, always play from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto, latest tomorrow on Saturday, maybe even earlier, who knows. And that being said, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for smashing the subscription box right here, this round box. Click it and subscribe, and also watch the Bybit tutorial if you haven't already. And that being said, we will see each other already tomorrow at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye-bye.